That you're not irreplaceable. I think it was probably the most powerful thing anybody has said to me, in particular from a woman. Women tend to give blanket statements of encouragement. We're very cautious of each other's feelings, I think, and that was something that was very real. It says that in order to be counted, you need to do the work. You can't just look pretty as we're sometimes expected to do. You really need to make your mark and make a statement and make sure that you're remembered for something. And so, yeah, I guess you're not irreplaceable. You're responsible for the mark that you leave and for the work that you put into it. Look, I could get in trouble for this, but I think that there are certain expectations of women all round. I think being bold goes hand in hand with being proper, with being polite, with being well-mannered, and I guess the historical structure of what those things mean. I don't know that society is entirely up to date with the boldness of some women's actions, but I would like to think that they'll catch up eventually. Yes, definitely. I think there have been a number of moments in my life, particularly with respect to my experiences in the past with marriage and domestic violence. There's a lot of times where I was told things that I guess basically, this is the way it is, this is marriage, you have to just buck up and deal with it. And unfortunately, I think young women are taught to behave in a very particular way, to put up with very particular sets of behaviour, and I do wish that in my younger days that I had been a bit bolder and followed my gut when I felt that something wasn't right and that I wasn't being treated right. And I definitely hope that I'll be able to instill the confidence in my daughter to be able to say, to be bold and to be able to say that this isn't okay and it's not something I'm going to tolerate. My daughter. It's funny, when I was pregnant I would have this serial dream that I was going to forget her places in the car, at the supermarket, at home, going to the supermarket, and I haven't done it yet, but it's not, I guess, a thought that hasn't left me, so she's always the first and last thing I check I've got in the car before I take off, but yeah.